Hello, everyone. This is Bridget from the EC Fitness Center bringing you your weekly guided meditation followed by the essential oils class. I hope this finds you well. Today's essential oil is sandalwood. So if you have sandalwood oil, you can go ahead and drop some on your hand, grab a carrier oil. It's really super good for the skin. If you have a diffuser at home, you can drop sandalwood into the diffuser. I know a lot of people have sandalwood incense, or find your favorite essential oil. Today's guided meditation, Starry Sky Relaxation. So go ahead and find yourself a comfortable seated or lying position, and we will get started. Starry Sky Relaxation. As you settle in, close your eyes. Direct your attention to your body. Notice how your body feels in this moment. Let your body begin to relax by releasing the areas of tension in your shoulders. Breathe. Feel the tension slipping away as you lower your shoulders slightly and let the muscles give up their hold. Take in a deep breath. And as you exhale, let your body relax even more. Where is your body feeling the most tense? Focus your attention on this area as you take in another deep breath. And feel this area relaxing as you breathe out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Continue to take slow, deep breaths in and out. Where is your body the most relaxed? Notice how this area feels. Notice how the relaxation feels. See how you can let this relaxed feeling increase, growing, relaxing, feeling your whole body relax, as if your muscles are melting, softening, relaxing. As your body relaxes more and more, you can also relax your mind as you focus on the guided imagery to follow. Imagine that you are outdoors at dusk. It is still light out, but the sun is set below the horizon. It is a pleasant temperature, comfortable, and you are in a safe, peaceful place in the country. Maybe you are on a farm, or in the mountains, or in the open prairie. Picture a place that feels calm, safe, and serene. A place you would enjoy watching the starry night sky. Imagine the details of your surroundings. You are probably sitting in a chair or lying on a blanket. Your position allows you to admire the sky above. See the grass on the ground around you. You might see trees or rocks, or even just wide open plains. Imagine this pleasant scene and feel yourself relaxing, simply enjoying this solitude. The sky is becoming gradually darker. The highest part of the sky is a deep indigo color, becoming darker and darker as the moments pass. This color blends into a lighter shade, almost green. At the horizon, the sky is an interesting shade of pink, mixed with gray in the fading light. It is very peaceful watching the sky darken. The air around you is still and calm. In the distance, you can hear crickets and frogs as they begin to sing. The air is slightly cooler now, very pleasant. The air feels cool against your forehead and cheeks. Looking at the horizon now, shapes such as distant trees or buildings are in silhouette. Your eyes are slowly adjusting to the decreasing light. As you gaze up at the sky above, it stretches from horizon to horizon like a vast dome. Straight up above, the sky is growing darker and is nearly black, fading to a lighter color near the horizon in the west. You can see the first stars appear. First one star, and then another, and another. See them twinkle, shining like tiny diamonds. As you look at the darkening sky, you can see more and more stars. Relax and enjoy the dusk, watching night begin. Breathe in and out. The sky is even darker now. It has become dark black, with only a slight hint of light at the horizon where the sun has set. The sky is so clear. You see no clouds anywhere. More stars have appeared. Until now, the sky looks like it's been sprinkled by a salt shaker full of gleaming crystals. Some stars are bright, luminous. Other stars are tiny specks that you can barely see. Simply enjoy relaxing under the starry sky. Enjoy this quiet retreat. Breathe. Now the sky is jet black. Out here, away from city lights, the stars are amazingly bright. Have you ever seen so many stars? The sky is filled with so many stars, you would not be able to count them. See the constellations formed. It's like hundreds of connected dots spread out before you. The starry sky is huge, vast, a beautiful glimmering blanket of stars stretching up in a complete circle around you from every horizon. Admire this starry sky, feeling very calm, relaxed, and at peace. Breathe. When you are ready to leave your imagined peaceful place, you can begin to reawaken your body and mind. Feel your muscles reawakening as you take note of your surroundings. Slowly return to the present. Move your muscles by wiggling your fingers. Now open and close your eyes. Wiggle your toes. Move your ankles. Move your arms and legs. Stretch if you want to. Feel your body becoming fully awake. Take a moment to sit quietly as you reawaken completely. Notice that you still feel calm and relaxed, though you are awake and alert. When your mind and body are fully awake, you can resume your usual activities, feeling refreshed. Namaste. Slowly take your time coming out of the meditation. Grab yourself some water and your notebook. Today, we are discussing sandalwood essential oil. So grab your notebook and we'll go over some physical properties of sandalwood first, and then we will move on to some emotional properties and then use our trusty blue book to release an emotion with the essential oil. So go ahead and grab your sandalwood oil. Feel free to open it up. Suggested uses: you can inhale this directly from the bottle, place in your hand, rub together with a carrier oil, applying a drop to the crown, the top of the head, internally taking 1 to 2 drops under the tongue or in a capsule or in water. Make sure that sandalwood is organic, and always discuss internal oils with your doctor or your naturopath first. Sandalwood comes from the wood and the roots of the Indian sandalwood tree. This Indian sandalwood tree is one of the most valuable trees in the world. Sandalwood, for centuries, used in religious rituals, meditations, and even an Egyptian embalming process. Sandalwood has a dry, woody aroma. Some would call it rich and sweet. Sandalwood has amazing anti-inflammatory properties. It's most of the time when you hear about it for the skin. It decreases inflammation in psoriasis and atopic dermatitis. It promotes healthy, young-looking, smooth skin. Sandalwood helps manage the common cold, urinary tract infections. Sandalwood helps with liver and gallbladder problems, muscle issues, mental disorders, hemorrhoids, and scabies. Sandalwood is a popular choice in perfumes as well as aromatherapy. Again, its anti-inflammatory properties promote skin growth, so helps with wound healing, fights skin cancer. Because of its grounding and uplifting properties, sandalwood reduces anxiety. Other uses for sandalwood: bronchitis, diarrhea. Sandalwood helps with fatigue, with fevers, high blood pressure. Sandalwood aids in indigestion, helps with insomnia, low libido, and sore throat. So those are some physical properties of sandalwood. Again, comes from the Indian sandalwood tree, one of the most valuable trees in the world. Anti-inflammatory, excellent for the skin, reduces anxiety, helps with the common cold, urinary tract infections, liver and gallbladder problems, muscle issues, mental disorders, bronchitis, fatigue, high blood pressure, indigestion, insomnia, low libido, and sore throat. So those are some physical properties of sandalwood. Let's move on to the sacred devotion, is what they call it in the book. If you have any questions about my resources, they're listed below. So sandalwood oil, most people know this oil for use in meditation. So when it talks about the emotional properties specifically, it talks about sandalwood assisting with all kinds of prayer, meditation, and spiritual worship. This oil has been used since ancient times for its powerful ability to calm the mind. Calms the mind and stills the heart in preparation for your higher power. Sandalwood teaches spiritual devotion. It invites individuals to place all material attachments to the side. Sandalwood asks people's hearts to open and challenges them to reorder their priorities to be in alignment with their higher self or their divine will. Sandalwood assists with quieting the mind. Sandalwood raises you into higher levels of your consciousness. Excuse me. Sandalwood assists one in reaching beyond their confines of their belief system. And for those who are ready to leave behind attachments of fame, wealth, and the need for acceptance, sandalwood teaches true humanity, devotion, and love for the divine or your higher power. So negative emotions associated, if you feel disconnected from God or your spiritual self or yourself, if you feel empty, if you're overthinking or feeling materialistic. Positive properties helps you feel humble, spiritually devoted. Spiritual clarity helps you feel still, surrender, and connected to your higher consciousness. And there you go. Spiritual properties of sandalwood oil. Moving on to our trusted blue book. This is one of my favorites. Releasing Emotional Patterns with Essential Oils. Carolyn, DC. So today's, what do we want to use? So I'm looking through the emotions here. Maybe disconnected, disharmony. This was devotion. So maybe we want to use disconnected. And so if we feel disconnected from self or disconnected from our higher power or spirit, this is a really good one. And so the acupressure point we're going to use today is our belly button, the umbilical point. So go ahead and put your left hand or your right hand on the belly button. And our affirmation that we are going to say to move this through our body is, I am connected. And so if we feel disconnected What we want to do first is feel a time when we feel disconnected, or feel what that feels like in our body. Once we find that disconnection in our body, we're going to take the essential oil and drop a few drops on our hand. You can mix it with a carrier oil, like a coconut oil, on your hand and inhale. I like to take this and sweep it behind me, on the side, and in front of me. Just get the oil's energy all around us. You're going to smell the oil while touching the umbilical point, so on your belly button. And we are going to use the affirmation, I am connected. I am connected. Inhale the oil, I am connected. And the goal is to continue to use this affirmation as many times during the day as you need. Sometimes it only takes a day to move through an emotion. If the emotion is really stuck in your body, it can take a few days. And I have a few other points that I use on my body. I press the middle part of my forehead. These are emotional points. So while I'm smelling the oil, touching my umbilical or my belly button, and I'm using the affirmation, I am connected. I am connected. I touch the front middle part of my forehead, the back of my head where the neck meets the skull, and the two indentations on the bottom of the skull, and then the soft spot like when you were a baby. You don't have to use these points, but I like to. I feel it as a release point. So inhale the oil, feel the disconnection in the body, or the issue that you have, that you had a disconnect. Touching your umbilical or your belly button, use the affirmation, I am connected. I am connected. And then while you're doing that, you can touch those emotional points on the front of the head. I am connected. In the back of the head, where the neck meets the skull, those bottom points, those little indentations, and then soft spot like when you were a baby. And you should feel that out of the top of your head start to release. I am connected. And again, deep-seated emotions can take days, it can take weeks, sometimes months. So you have to keep coming back to it and using your positive affirmation. And then sometimes when one emotion is released, and then you move on to another one. If you have any questions, you can email me. It's listed below. I hope this finds you well. Take care. Bye.